Okay, welcome to the April 2020 version of Virtual Cake Day. I hope you brought your cake. Eileen has delivered to me. Well, Eileen didn't do anything, but this and this. So we're doing a funfetti and Pop-Tarts on this end. Hopefully you have something similar for your cake item. Moving on, for the calendar.
Click on the picture you want.
But they're all here.
Isn't it great?
This will be interesting.
I could mute everybody.
Eric, I think you're going to want to mute everyone.
Let's see here. How do I do that? That's a fun game. Mute, 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 mute. I don't see how to do that yet. Oh, here. Hold on here. Looks like I'm going to have to do a little research on this because I don't know exactly how to mute it. So please feel free to press the little mute button next to your icon in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And then when I call on you, feel free to join right back in again. Okay, great. So again, here we are. It's Cake Day, April 2020. Welcome. Thank you all for joining. Let's see, I think everybody's been here for at least one Cake Day, but for the people who haven't actually physically been in the room when I've been talking, this is our way to celebrate anniversaries and birthdays for the entire month, as well as any special day that comes up, so that everybody has a chance to, number one, tell everybody a little bit about themselves, and also kind of share some time together. It's going to be hard to do the share time together piece, but we will get through it. We'll start with going through our calendar. I've shared the calendar. Hope you all can see it. If you can't see it, obviously I think I attached it to the actual meeting. The items in red are people whose is birthday. Blue are anniversaries at PPI. And the green items are special days that I've kind of highlighted throughout the month that we'll want to talk about. First of all, thank you all for joining the prank to Chris Bailing this morning at 10 a.m. I did share that video of his reaction to all of you asking him a question, which was pretty funny, out on the YouTube channel. So feel free to go out there and review it. It's only, I don't even think it's more than a minute and a half. So it's kind of funny how we seem to get him every year or so. He couldn't join this meeting. So he gave me his answers to his questions. So following up with the way that we do our Cake Day is I'll ask a series of questions, either one or two, and every person who has their name on the calendar will get a chance to give us their answers to those questions. So 2 questions today. Obviously, it's April Fool's Day. That's my Christmas, of course. And so one of the questions would be, what's one of the best pranks that's been played on you? Or what's one of the best pranks you've played on someone else? Or the other one is, if you aren't really a jokester, which is fine. Spring is kind of here, April's here. What are some of your favorite spring activities, and how are you gonna try to do them in this new situation where you can go outside, you just have to have some space between you and someone else. So let's go ahead and run through the names here and the days and see. Well, first of all, I'll start with Dave and Chris and myself, our answers to those questions. So I talked to Chris. Since he can't be here, he gave me his favorite pranks that have been played on him. His number one prank was someone was in his hotel room when he was at a conference, and when he was in the restroom or not paying attention, they picked up the phone and had a wake-up call for 3 in the morning done for him. And so he got a wake-up call at 3 in the morning because he'd already scheduled one for 6 in the morning. He just got up, took a shower, got all ready, went to go outside, got all the way out to the car and realized it was pitch black. I thought that was a pretty good prank. other than the one that I did on Chris, which was one of my favorites, which was told a handful of people about this one, but him and I were on a business meeting, and he was busy getting his stuff into a bus, and I had gotten onto the bus first. And when I got on the bus, everybody was really nice and friendly, and I said, "Oh, guys, when this next guy gets on the bus, the guy who's just outside the door there," I pointed at him, "act like you know him. His name is Chris Bailing. His wife is Diana Bailing. They live in Virginia. They have," and I gave like a whole bunch of information. Each person, 7 people on that bus, "Chris, how you doing?" It was awesome. And he got to the end, he's like, "How do all these people know? This is really weird. How could they all know me?" It was pretty great. Spring activities, Chris says he likes to mow his lawn. Apparently he's doing that in Virginia, and he's showing off for the rest of us. So with that, I'm going to have Dave Preckle give us his notes on the 2 questions.
There, I'm unmuted, right?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So I guess thinking about spring, normally this time of year I'd be really excited for the NCAA men's basketball tournament, but that's not happening this year. So I'm a little disappointed about that. But for me, I would say just getting my yard ready for the upcoming season. Got a weed and feed. Gear up for hopefully a graduation party this year that we'll have, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Poor Fiona. But other than that, try to get out and shoot some hoops in the driveway. So.
Great. Thank you, Dave. Okay. I do not have the list of attendees, so we're going to have to just yell out here's a list. Marshall, today is your birthday. Are you on this? I do not see her on this. So today is Marshall's birthday. Since she's not here, please chat her if you get a chance throughout the day. Happy birthday. It's weird to have an April 1st. She's like one of the only people I've known that has an April 1st birthday. And I wonder if she likes pranks or not. So we'll have to see what she says there. Moving on, Cassie. I thought I saw her.
Okay.
There she is. Cassie, how are you?
I'm all right.
The enthusiasm. It's incredible.
So I actually was only born a couple hours after April Fool's Day. So I hate the joking part of April Fool's Day.
Oh no.
But for spring, I love going for walks and just being outside, playing basketball, all that. So I like that I'm still able to do that and not be stuck in the house.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you. I hope I should be able to still do that now. Stay safe. If you see somebody, run away from them.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Friday is National Walk to Work Day, so make sure you get that taken care of. It'll be much, much easier this year than it was last year. Moving on, Yana, it's your anniversary. I believe no, he's not on. I believe Yana has been here for 6 or 5 years. So he's been here a while. We'll have to say hi to him later. Wednesday next week is Draw a Bird Day. I just saw it up there. I thought it'd be funny. I guess we'll have to get around to trying to do that. The 11th is a special day for me in a couple ways. Obviously, it's a special day for Ian as well. Oh, look, Jen Cherry has drawn a bird. You're a week early. The 11th is not only the first day that we went live with Care Compass, but it's also our youngest son's birthday. So Oakley's birthday is the 11th. Ian, would you like to give us your answers to your questions?
Sure. So I would have to say probably the most epic prank I ever pulled off was a team effort at a previous company I worked for, where we had just built a new corporate office, and basically all of the offices were made of like these kind of interchangeable glass panes. So a bunch of us got together and replaced our director's door with just another glass wall. So he came back into the office and was unable to actually get into his office. It was a lot of fun, although we did get yelled at for that one. Not by the director, but by facilities. They weren't thrilled with us. Yeah, I've got pictures somewhere. If somebody reminds me when we're not in quarantine, I'll pull them up. As far as my favorite spring activity goes, I am actually kind of uniquely equipped to maintain it because I just enjoy being outside, and I happen to have a lot of acreage that shouldn't have people on it. So can just wander around and continue that trend.
Great. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Moving on through our calendar, this one is probably Eileen's favorite day of all. National Plant Appreciation Day is on the 13th. Just so she knows, we've been appreciating her plants at the office for her because we don't want her traveling anywhere. They all look good. Maybe we'll send pictures sometime. Wayne or David or Dave, whenever you guys are there, let her know her plants are hopefully doing well. And if they aren't doing well, just lie.
Oh, they're fine.
They're
all fine.
No problem. Okay, moving on. Janice, it's your anniversary of working at PPI. Has it been a year? I believe it's a year.
Yes, it's a shock.
Gee, seems like yesterday.
So can you hear me?
We can. I can hear you.
Awesome, good. So my prank is, for a few years, probably about 15 years ago, for Christmas each year, I wanted just like a kind of a simple ring. As you can see, I don't really wear a lot of jewelry, right? And so a couple years I got just nice stones. And then one year, the family were sitting around the Christmas tree and they gave me a box, and it was in a legit jewelry box. I opened it and it was this big gaudy stone. And all I could think, they're all looking at me, and all I could think of was, my God, I have to wear this thing. My children gave it to me and I have to look like I appreciate it. And they keep looking at me, just staring to see my reaction. And then when I took it out of the box, I turned it over and it had a plastic ring. It was just a cheapy thing that they got in a toy store. So they had a big laugh, and I didn't think it was that funny.
Yeah, usually when you're getting a prank played on you, you don't enjoy it as much as the other people.
Exactly. But no, it's been a great year. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you for the notes. It's a great prank. Donna, I know you're on. I can hear you breathing.
I am on. Did I not do video?
I just wanted to note that your audio is actually working today.
You know what? That's enough from you. We're done. I actually forgot it was my anniversary, so I'm not prepared.
Has it been 2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, well.
It only seems like.
Just yesterday.
Yeah. So anyhow.
Yeah, what are your spring activity or pranks, or both?
Okay. I'm with Cassie on this. I hate pranks. I think they're mean. And I say that because I am the most naive person in the entire world. So I fall for all of them. I'm going to skip that one. Favorite spring thing? I think I'm with Ian. Like, I just want to be outside and wandering and
well, you do have that fat tire bike too.
Yeah. So playing bikes and just exploring outside, except for when it's raining and everything is dead to me.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Okay, well, thank you for sharing. Next, also everybody, I want you to admire Oakley's haircut at home haircut here. Oakley, gonna show me a haircut?
I mean, she did a pretty good job, you know.
It's a pretty
clean cut, you know.
You get close there. So
David,
should Michelle get a tip? Get a tip for that, or?
I just did the sides and the back.
Yeah.
Still a haircut. Anyhow, so that's our what do you call it? Not problem, but issue at the Rip House is everybody's hair is getting a little bit long and gray. Yes. Moving on. I don't see Nathan on the call. I don't hear him on the call. Okay, so we'll move on. The 18th is a really important day for some of you. Husband Appreciation Day. I don't know why. That's just a really great day. Moving on to the 22nd, Gina, who also pointed out that it's Earth Day. Thank you very much, Gina. Let's see here. Are you on? She is. She's muted. I've unmuted you, Gina. Okay. Can anybody hear her?
You can type in the chat, maybe.
Okay, so we'll just move on to Bill Schizler. Is Bill Schizler here?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Bill, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Hey, this is one of those special times that you get to participate.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done one of these.
Yeah. Well,
Never been up there
Cake
for
Day.
April.
Yeah, welcome to Cake Day.
Thank you. So one of my favorite pranks, back when I was a sous chef in an Italian restaurant, the night before April Fool's, I took the head chef's entire tool kit, which was in a toolbox, filled it full of water, and put it in the walk-in freezer. So when he came in the next day to go to work, he was pretty upset with me. As far as going outside, looking forward, I get to mow the yard for the first time today. So I'm excited about that. And then I've got a golf hitting net coming in the mail. Hopefully we'll get here soon so I can kind of keep the game up a little bit.
Yeah, well, great. Well, congratulations on being able to mow your lawn, I guess. It's actually better than sitting at home, right? Inside.
Right.
You're a couple weeks ahead of us, I think.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Julie, is Julie on? I don't see her. Double check here just in case she's muted. I don't see her. Okay, well, that's also Arbor Day. Moving on, Sarah.
Hi guys. I don't know. I don't really do anything for the spring or for April Fools. I mostly like to just watch the weather this time of year.
Watch it roll in?
Thunderstorms, dangerous weather.
Oh, okay. Are you a storm watcher? Do you like to watch the tornadoes or things like that?
Yes, that's what my husband and I like to do.
Okay, so the Weather Channel is a big channel for you.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much for sharing, Sarah. Ashley, is Ashley on the line? Okay, I don't see her. And last but certainly not least is April 30th is apparently Hairstyle Day. Make sure, I have no idea what that means. So now we'll get a chance here. Eileen's going to fill us in on what she was going to provide for Cake Day.
That's mean.
I talked to her before this call. Eileen.
Okay. Well,
Was it
I was
Pop-Tarts?
thinking of maybe.
Or-
No, it was not.
I do have cake
No.
icing.
No. I have angel food cake at home here. That's one of my favorites.
Decided for the
I
mail
was
slot.
thinking of doing. Oh, okay. Everybody get ready for your mail slot to get yucky because I'll come and I'll. Do you want frosting?
We can't have cake
Do
without
you want
frosting.
frosting on your cake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No.
All right, well,
that's
thank you.
it. Sorry. I'm glad you observed Plant Appreciation Day, and thank you for the update. For those of you that are in the office periodically, thank you for watering, or whoever does, because Sue and I have a bet going of what's going to survive.
Well, actually, maybe that should be the next office pool. Well, thank you for the update. I mean, from what it looks like, we have at least one more month of Cake Day. That's pretty much a guarantee. Thank you all for your patience and your hard work. More updates. I'll be sending a video update of sorts in probably the end of this week. And also, we're working to make sure that we just kind of keep everybody in touch and in tune. This is a good way to do it. Anybody in the group want to share anything else while we have a couple more minutes? That's okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all joining me for Cake Day. Next week, we'll have to try to figure out if anybody can bring and show and tell of the cake that they would be eating if they were hosting Cake Day at their house. We'll be a little more.
Eric, I have a question, Eric.
Okay.
Last fall, I planted tulips and daffodils along the sidewalk. Those of you that have been going out or looking out that window, do you see any green?
So David Zanesco, are you still on?
I'm still on, Eric. I haven't seen anything, Eileen.
I haven't either.
Maybe you should peek out there and see on your way out to the door, see if anything's kind of poking up.
Okay.
Maybe in a week or so.
Nothing's poking up. # squirrels.
Thank you for the report.
Great, everybody. Hey, thank you all for joining and taking a moment to be part of this. I really appreciate it. It's really part of our culture, and I think it's one of the great things that we do is share a little time with each other, and it's great to hear that you're all doing well on your birthday month and or just working from home and joining to have some free time with us. So again, thank you so much. I'll share this video for the folks who aren't here, and I look forward to talking to you again as we move through this process, okay? So everyone take care, be well, and stay healthy, okay?
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.